Okay, so now that I've swapped out a couple of my scenes and I've showed you that through this mode here, when you click on a slide, so you're selected on that particular slide, you have your slides going down and then you have your transitions in between each slide, and I'll show you what that looks like in a little bit. And then on that particular slide, so on each slide, and if I zoom out a little, I should be able to see everything on my side, yeah. So on each particular slide, you get these kind of, right now we're just in the basic mode, and I'm going to show you how to switch into the timeline mode, and that's this here. So to switch on the timeline, you can actually change how things move in and out of your Powtoon, but you can also end up into a black hole at the same time of changing all the timing and all of that stuff. So what I want to do is show you how to edit without it, and then I want to show you how to edit with it. So on each particular slide, you can either select the object down here, and when you click on the object down here, it's going to show you that object. So here's that object, and then I can edit that object, or I can select an object up here, and you'll see when I select this object, it's selecting it down here. So what I have is I have plain text, I have a circle, I have a black line, I have another black line, and it's telling you when they come into the slide and what it looks like, and it just keeps going. There's all of these objects are happening in here. There's so many objects, and if I keep scrolling to the left, you'll see that there's so many objects. If I press this blue play button, it'll play my entire presentation, and if I press this play button, it's going to play this particular slide how it would show in a movie for you. So if I press this play button, I can get a preview. And that's it. So if you'll notice, look, like everything comes in to the slide, and that's it. So now if I press play, this play button, it's going to play it. Everything comes in, 5 seconds, second slide. And then you see how the things are coming in at different times? So those are the things that you can control under the timeline mode, or you can rock it out in the mode that it's in and just edit and swap things. So you see, and these are all the things that we can control. And now do you see how it's moving me down through the left? It's taking me to that slide, and then it's showing you each piece that's coming onto the screen and each individual event, and then you just swap them out. We're going to get into that editing in a second. Sorry, I'm just dancing over here to this like elf-like music. So that is the very basic mode of how objects are in your Powtoon. Now, so you can also change your slide layout by selecting the individual slide and then coming over to the right-hand side of the Powtoon dashboard and clicking on layout. And then what they have is they have it defaulted to all, and you see how like you have little arrows here. So you could choose a style. So I think I'm in like some sort of cartoon style right now. And when you click on the style, it'll expand all of the subpages. And then you can see individual slide layouts to swap out a slide with. Now you could do this in the storyboard mode at the beginning when you're choosing your storyboard, or you can do it after the fact. So you'll see like here's all the different layouts in this particular mode, and you'll see I use some of these already. So you could do it that way, or you could select up here, choose a layout, and then choose one of these types, and then it would give you sub pages based on that. But I kind of like this, being able to filter through this way. So you could swap out slides that way. And then additionally, you can snap this bar back. So you can change your slide layout after the fact, and it'll reload all the objects that you can change. And then additionally, you can change your transitions here by selecting the transition and then choosing the different type of transition. If you hover your mouse, it'll show you how that transition will work. And these, really kind of make Powtoon unique. The transitions, the characters, the animation, being able to control the timeline. That's the stuff that really makes this tool kind of stand out from other tools, and makes it, Awesome. Hence why they call it so awesome. So I like to click save often when I'm using Powtoon. I know we're allowed it is real-time saving, and it'll be like, oh, we've detected a backup, but it's never a bad idea to click save and be sure. But those are just a couple of the key basic editing features of your Powtoon dashboard.